Good morning, everybody. This is Angela. Surprise! Yes, I am here for a third day this week. So, if everything goes well, that's going to be the pattern. We shall see. Life happens. So today I'm going to show you one more card using the Corner Bouquet. Excuse me, Corner Bouquet. The stamp set, that same stamp set we used yesterday, if you caught that. I'm going to call it buffet for some reason. Corner Bouquet is a celebration stamp set. You get both of the corners, a little flower and a little sprig. And we're going to use this one today, the smaller one. We used this one yesterday, if you remember, if you caught that. So I've got my stamps here mounted. I'm also going to be using, again, Heal Your Heart. Okay. And today I'm going to just use this, wearing this together. So that's very kind of appropriate for anything. But a little support. Let me move this one out of the way. Let me move all my stamps out of the way. So that's all right. I'm going to use a little bit of Daffodil Delight ruched ribbon. It's in the annual catalog, and it's kind of by itself. It's not with the other colors. Not by itself. It's with all the ribbons, but I'm saying it doesn't come with in a bundle, and I love it. It's just wide enough, and it's got the flair that you need, just rather than a plain ribbon. And I also used one of my favorites, the So Sweetly dies. So sweetly, Stitch So Sweetly dies. I knew I was missing a word. I absolutely love these. Gives you nice rectangles. They're stitched, they're scalloped, and it's got great labels as well. Use it all the time. So, all right, we'll set all that because I've already done it. This is the card I'm going to be making. Hey, good morning, Alice. I hope you had a very happy birthday. Your card went out in the mail yesterday. A little late. All right, so this is the card, and it opens like this. It pops up and then down. So a little bit just different. So let me show you how to make this. It's going to be using Bermuda Bay and Granny Apple Green. I'm also going to be using some markers. We're going to be using markers on stamps and the blending brush. So I've got all my tools here. The card base is just a base. It's not folded. And where's my adhesive? All right. Houston, we may have a little problem here. I do not see my seal. Not covered up. Okay, guys, I gotta find the seal. What did I do with it? If you can see my work area over here in the kitchen, you would understand why I can't find anything. But I just used my seal last night. I was making some extra birthday cards. And I put them together on this here. I'm puzzled. Okay. Oh, right in front of me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Typical of today, it looks like. We've got a little bit of icy weather going on out there. It's not ice here in Nashville yet, but they're saying it's coming our way. So again, I'm using the Oh So Ombre designer paper, also a celebration offering. I'm using the Bermuda Bay side, and this is just going to go along this. So see, I can't do that yet. I am so okay. These are all my pieces. I have a piece of black, and we're going to fold that. That is actually the card part. Piece of white for the inside and for the out. Let me just show you all this so I know what I'm doing. My So Sweetly stitched rectangle, but because this is going to be covered over, this is a way to take advantage, so to say. That's not the word I want. Dual purpose of your products is I die cut this little label out of the center of this, because this is going to be covered up. Nobody's going to know that that's missing that little piece. This is what I'm needing. 2 little strips. One is 1 inch, the other one is a hair less than 7/8. They're both scored at 1 3/4. This is what I need to start with first. I don't know what I was thinking. And this can just go like that, but I want this side to be really adhered down. This end lines up. The other end will be the shorter. Okay, make sure we kind of get that. See? So I intentionally cut this one just 7/8 shorter than the other one because I just wanted this one in. We're going to fold that nice and crease. Grab a bone folder. Oh, now I feel better in control. Now this is going to be a little tricky. And this goes behind here. And then it goes on the card base. And I'm going to put a lot of adhesive on this little tab. I'll just cover the whole thing because I do not want that coming apart. Just eyeball it to center it. All right. Let's go straight. Doesn't look exactly in the center. Then we're going to make sure we get a lot more adhesive on the back side of this as well. The DSP will stay down. It's this part I want to make sure that stays down. Okay, now we can put this on here. Okay. If that's the only thing I goof up today, I'll be good. There we go. Line that up. Press it down, especially right there in that tab part, because that will get flipped up and down a lot. Okay, next we can add this piece. And I'm turning it this way because this is the way my card turns, so I can be sure and line it up evenly. We're going to take our black, we're going to crease it with our bone folder, and we're going to put adhesive around the edges. Okay, now this is going to open this way, so we want to center that in the center there, making sure you guys can see. All right, and of course then we'll go ahead and add the inside. You can stamp or write a little note. Okay, so now we need to decorate our outside. Okay, so that's how easy, quick and easy that is to put together. All right, so now we're going to decorate. We're going to do our tab last, but we are going to do our corner. So what I'm going to do is take my markers, and I'm using, I don't know if you have on the Stamp and Write markers, there's two ends, of course, and when you're storing them, you want to store them flat. You don't want to do them this way because then all the ink in there goes to one end. So store them flat, but on each end, it shows you pictures, but it's easy. You don't want to have to turn to look for the picture. The little stripes indicate which end is which. This is the writing end, so it's very thin stripe. And the thicker stripe is the paint tip. When you're coloring on the rubber, you want to use the paint tip, but you don't want to use the tip. You want to use kind of the side of the marker. So, and what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do the flowers first. I'm using Roco Rose, Blackberry Bliss, and then Granny Apple Green for my greenery. All right, so, and do I need to get all the flowers? Probably not, but I will get most of them. If you see, I'm using the side. I'm not using the tip. That will smush your tip, and then it's hard to use afterwards. Later on, once it gets smushed. All right. You want to work fairly quickly on all this, but you don't have to freak out and say, oh my God, I gotta hurry and get it done. I kind of do, but you don't want to be too slow with it because you've got 3 colors to color on here before you can stamp. So, all right, I think that's, oops, there's some big flowers there, maybe. They are now. All right, I'm gonna go with my blackberry, and these are just some little, these little dotty ones. I don't know if, hopefully this is not too close. Hopefully it's focused. You guys can see this. I gotta get this close so I can see. Okay, that's all those little berries I see. Now for our granny apple. This is, of course, the major part, so now I have to, when I get near those areas with the other colors, I have to go around that area. But for the bigger areas, I can just go at it. And again, you see that I am using the side, a little more of the tip in that little area, but okay. Almost got to get up through here. So we don't want any floating flowers. They could be attached to some greenery. That's the main thing. Okay, and then this is where the magic comes in. Obviously, it's drying, so you huh on it, you breathe on it. And then we're gonna stamp it. I don't like this white background. I can't see where my piece is. Let's hope I hit it, most of it. Ta-da! There we have it. So I'll set that aside. We're through with the markers. So now I'm going to use the blending brush. And I'm going to start with just a little granny apple green. I'm tapping into it and come off, start with off the paper. And I'm just kind of doing this as a background behind this, the greenery. Just a little bit, so it's not so stark white. Okay. And then, see, just a little green. We're going to take Bermuda Bay. And I'm just going to make sure I got most of the green off of my brush by swishing over that. And we add some little blue hue. Okay. So now we no longer have a white piece. We have a kind of a blue background. And if you want to add a little darker, as dark or light as you want. I might make it real dark, but okay. And there we have it. Now, I do need my granny apple green again. Oh, I need this again. Let's go ahead and add this to our card. Oops. Me and my seal. It's a constant battle. Alright. This is just going to layer over there. Okay. We need to finish with our label. So we're going to stamp our sentiment. Hope it's there and hope it's centered. Okay, got it. Kind of went over too a little bit, but that's okay. And granny apple. Hey, I see Jeanette's on here this morning. Good morning. What am I doing? All right, ink up the little leaf, but we're going to stamp it off. And we're going to stamp it off a couple of times. Just want a little leaf right there behind that. This is going to pop onto our and I'm going to put the dimensionals on here just because, let's see why. Do you want to center it? I guess we'll center it. And let's not forget our ribbon. And it's really easy. It's just a quick little knot. Tie it around here. But this little pop of daffodil, I think, just ties in the granny apple with the Bermuda. This is not going to be a pretty knot, I can tell. Ugh. Fighting with it. All right. I need to cut. It's probably about that much. Oh, I limited myself for sure. I didn't cut that quite long enough. Now you'll get to see me struggle. You know what? I'll use that on something else. I just do better doing it off the roll. I don't know why. So we're doing... Hold my finger in there because I really want it to be tight. Oh, please be a pretty knot. There. I got a pretty knot. Yay. And then I will trim that down. All right, my friends. There is our pretty little fancy fold card. Today using Corner Bouquet, and he'll blank it out. Fill your heart stamp sets. Okay. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you want more details, just message me. Leave a comment so I know that you watch this when you're watching my videos, because otherwise all I see is number of views. They don't tell me who has watched it, which is kind of scary. Who is watching this? All right, it is rainy, supposed to have freezing rain today. It is all around us. Maybe it'll avoid us, but so no sunrise picture by the pond. But anyway, have a great day and let the sun shine in your heart. Bye.